Welcome, everybody, to World Championship Wrestling. I am your host, Tony Schiavone. Joining me, as always, in the booth is our buddy, Stu Mayhem. And tonight, we are going to see the return of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Well, we're all very excited about the return of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the Midnight Rider, of course, very able to play a role in that at the Clash of the Champions. All right, fans, we've got a tremendous program for you lined up here tonight. We're going to see some of the absolute best in NWA wrestling, and our main event is going to be unbelievable. We've got Tully Blanchard going one-on-one against gorgeous Jimmy Garvin in what promises to be one for the ages. Our opening contest featuring the NWA World Tag Team Champions. They are the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal. Well, the Road Warriors have dominated the tag team scene. You see them walking in here wearing the AWA tag team titles. That is another championship that they have added to their growing resume. A lot of teams out there are looking at them and want to knock them off the pedestal, so to speak. In the background, escorting his team to the ring. The Road Warriors have redefined tag team wrestling over the years, and they have gone up against the best in the business.
You name it, and they've been in the ring with them. It's the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express, the Snyders, and the list just goes on and on. And yet they still stand today at the top of the mountain.
Well, good luck knocking them off of that. The Total Package Lex Luger is here tonight. We'll see the return of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. The world champion, Ric Flair, is here. We'll be hearing from him later on as well.
Rare opportunity for us to see the Nature Boy here in action.
As the Road Warrior starts things off, Fabiano got caught and power slammed. The strength of the Road Warriors is legendary.
You see the clothesline just drops him instantly. Not sure what's going on with his tights right now.
Well, we'll just chalk that up to 2K because both Road Warriors are having the same problem.
misunderstanding there. Apparently Hawk somehow tagged himself in.
And now Hawk is handing out the punishment, and Fabiano finding no comfort in the corner.
And now he's got the opportunity to inflict a little bit of punishment on one half of the Road Warriors.
He's got Hawk now into his corner, and now look at that tag is made. Here comes the Saint from the top rope. And he launches it out on top of Hawk, and this could be a huge upset.
Well, a little bit early on to be considering the possibility, but, you know, right now, Fabiano and the Saint definitely have this one going in their direction, which in itself is a little bit amazing. I don't think too many people expected to see this.
And the Saint does a number on him. Hawk is really receiving a lot of the punishment at this point in the match. Back in, and Fabiano quickly makes the tag back out. Can't blame him for that, because if he didn't, it would have been over. Well, the Saint had some success against Hawk, but now Animal's coming in to show him that when it comes to the Road Warriors, you don't want to play around. Irish whip to the rope, back out front. He catches him again with that power slam.
Well, right now the Saint is really getting it handed to him. But he manages to break the momentum, if only for a moment, which might be enough time for him to catch his breath. I don't know.
And the Saint just dropped him with a DDT right on the top of his head. Animal is up on his feet now. The Saint brings him over to the ropes. And again, the choke type maneuver. And now Hawk is in the ring. Hawk dishing out some punishment right now. These guys not happy at all. Paul Ellering distracted the referee just momentarily there when they were going for the pin attempt. I think the Road Warriors are really taken by surprise by the way this one's turning out. Animal was waiting for Hawk to get back to the corner. That ended up being a mistake. Now he's got the Saint over in the corner. What's he going to do with him? Drops him down across the top rope.
Well, it looked like the Saint was trying to find a way to dive over to Fabiano, make that tag, but that didn't happen.
Again, he's in the wrong corner. Tag is made, and this could be the beginning of the end right here.
tremendous move, and he does indeed have it. There goes Fabiano.
And there are your winners, the Road Warriors. Well, let's take a look back at some of the moments here. Give credit to the Saint and Lou Fabiano for almost pulling off an upset. There was that DDT that probably left the Road Warriors a little bit concerned, to say the least. Paul Ellering again distracted the referee just long enough to allow his man to get back in position. And this was it. You don't get up from that.
No, you definitely don't. We've not seen too many people survive that ever.
There they are, the World Tag Team Champions, the Road Warriors. All right, fans, welcome back. More World Championship Wrestling for you. We're going to see a debut here in just a moment. In the ring at this time is a man called El Lucha, and here comes the man who will be going up against El Lucha, making his debut here in the NWA, Mean Mark Callis. We don't know a lot about this man, but he is about as big as they come. Looks to be incredibly strong. And I've got to tell you right up front, I don't admire El Lucha one moment right now.
I don't either. You know, he calls himself Mean Mark. Now, it's hard to say how he got the name, but I have a funny feeling we're about to find out.
Well, Bell Sales and Mean Mark wastes no time living up to that name. Really doing a number on him. El Lucha feeling all of that.
Well, El Lucha has been around the circuit, as they say, and he's gone up against some big guys, I'm sure. I don't know that he's ever got up against anyone as big as Mean Mark Callis. This man nearly 7 feet tall. He is a monster, to say the least.
Callis is just having his way with El Lucha at this moment.
Well, he attempted to go for a suplex, but that's asking a big... I'm guessing this guy is somewhere near the 300-pound mark.
He is up there, I'll tell you. Oh, big boot ran right into it. He's got El Lucha up and throws him back. Well, I don't know if this crowd knows what to make of this guy, but I'm not sure I know what to make of this guy. El Lucha trying to get back up to his feet. Mean Mark not giving him an opportunity to catch his breath. And El Lucha's going to roll out to the ring and try to buy a moment of peace, but that's not going to happen. He's going to be earning his money here tonight as Mean Mark throws him into the steps.
Oh, you see Mean Mark right there, letting the fans hear it.
El Lucha, for some reason, decides to get back in the ring. Not sure if that's going to be a good idea or not, but Mean Mark once again just throwing him down. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. He goes, and here comes Mean Mark with a clothesline. You got to think this one's over.
Oh, I tell you, if it's not, it's going to be close.
Backbreaker, and he just drove him down. Did you see that? Now choking him out, living up to the name.
He calls himself Mean Mark, and as I said, we were going to find out why, and I think we already have.
What a move! Choking him out! El Lucha survives it somehow. There's the Irish whip into the ropes, back out front. What's he gonna do? Oh, the heart punch!
Oh, that is a devastating move, and in some areas it's even been outlawed.
Well, Jim Crockett may have to look into that. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Mean Mark Callis.
We look back on moments of this one. What a debut by Mean Mark Callis. Look at this. Winds it up and right to the chest with devastating effects. If you're going to make a debut, you can't ask for one much better than that. Fans will be back with plenty more action. Stay with us. All right, welcome back, wrestling fans. We are here with more World Championship Wrestling. We get the rare opportunity here to see the World Champion himself, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, in action.
Well, here he is, the world champion. He had to do a lot to get that title back. I'll tell you, that Thunderdome match against Jimmy Garvin last month was everything it was billed to be and then some. Giving credit to Jimmy Garvin, who had that title for almost a month.
A lot of things up in the air right now. The top 10 list of contenders for that title. Jimmy Garvin has had his opportunities. He's had return matches. You have to think at some point in time, the Nature Boy Ric Flair is going to be looking towards the future. And what does that future hold?
Well, I know one thing that the future holds. I was told that Ric Flair is in the process of commissioning a new World Heavyweight Championship title belt. And we will be seeing that unveiled in the very near future.
Well, the title he's got on there now has been around for quite some time, so it'll be interesting to see what we go to from here. Flair going up against Shadow number 1. And the bell sounds, wait a minute! They shook hands a second ago.
Well, Shadow number 1 just decided that he wasn't going to be such a good sport after all, but considering that Ric Flair is the self-determined, dirtiest player in the game, it probably wasn't a bad idea to draw first blood, so to speak.
Flair going up, Flair going down. Shadow number 1 takes him all the way out to the middle of the ring. And now Flair blocks that one. Stunning jawjacker. The Nature Boy doesn't look too happy about the way things have been going thus far. Referee's counting. Now distracting the referee is the Shadow, and Flair takes him all the way out to the floor with that clothesline. Neckbreaker on the concrete floor.
Oh, here comes the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, driving that knee right to the head.
Flair's going after that figure 4 leg lock on the floor. There it is. Shadow number 1 able to survive it. Referee's count continues. Flair back in through the bottom rope. Knee to the midsection, and down he goes. And now Flair is up with an elbow right to the midsection.
Oh, again, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, feeling it.
Flair is waiting. I would say patiently, but I don't know the Nature Boy to be a patient man. He's going to once again put that figure 4 leg lock on. This time it's in the ring. And it's over. He taps out.
Nature Boy Ric Flair victorious over the Shadow. Well, perhaps the Shadow regretting that early decision to attack Ric Flair unexpectedly.
We look back on a couple of the highlights of this one, but here it was, the figure 4 leg lock, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Once he cinches that in, it's a hard time getting out. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. We still have the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, making his return here tonight in tag team action. American
Dream Dusty Rhodes will be joining up with his longtime friend Magnum TA as America's team returns.
All right, wrestling fans, this is going to be one of the big ones tonight. We've got the Midnight Express, Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Bobby, along with James E. Cornette. They are going to be welcoming Dusty Rhodes back into the fold, as it were.
Well, no doubt about it, Jim Cornette is not a fan of America's team. He doesn't have any love for Magnum TA, nor the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. And he's going to have his men out here trying to make sure that they don't have a triumphant return here to the NWA.
It has been some time since we've seen these two men together. Dusty Rhodes serving out months-long suspension. And there he is, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and his fans are on their feet.
Well, as they say, the prodigal son returns, and the hero to so many of these young fans here in the audience, finally getting his day of justice and returning.
All right, bell sounds action underway. Dennis Condrey wasting no time going after the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Well, you know there's going to be a bullseye on his back here, not just tonight, but for every night he steps into that squared circle. There are a number of the gentlemen, and I use that term loosely, in the locker room area who feel that Dusty Rhodes never served his suspension and believed that the Midnight Rider was in fact the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Well, the theories have existed for a long time, and the opportunity was there. If they were able to unmask him and prove that he was in fact the Midnight Rider and was Dusty Rhodes under a mask, that Dusty would have a lifetime suspension, but that never happened. Double T right now. Magnum TA just took Dennis Condrey out. Condrey might want to think about making the tag, because right now it is all Magnum TA and America's team. Bobby Eaton on the apron.
Condrey unable to get over to his partner, America's team, doing a tremendous job of cutting the ringer in half, and that is half the battle in a tag team match, as you well know.
Well, things turning around with that same logic in mind, and now there's the tag to Bobby Eaton. Loverboy Dennis and beautiful Bobby. Double Irish whip, back elbow, and down goes Magnum TA. Oh, Bobby Eaton going to the eyes of Magnum.
And then follows it up by raking the back, and Bobby Eaton realizing he's got to do something pretty extraordinary to try and turn the tide, because Condrey really on the receiving end of so much of the punishment.
Bobby Eaton fighting his way back out. He's got Magnum TA up now. Drops him. Eaton sinking back into the corner. He's inviting Magnum to get back up, but Magnum TA having some trouble doing that. Oh, he's grinding the face of Magnum TA into the canvas.
Well, he's trying to humiliate Magnum, but he may end up stirring up a hornet's nest if he does that too much.
Well, he does it again. It's like a tale of two cities here. Since Bobby Eaton is tagged in, it's been all Midnight Express, but now we've got the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, back in the match. Let's see what he can do. Going for that suplex. The American Dream's got him up. Drops him. Well, here it goes. Dusty Rhodes teeing off with some left-hand jabs. Bobby Eaton's in trouble. Flip, flop, and fly.
Oh, and Dusty Rhodes wants to win right now. Let's see if he can get it.
No, he only gets one. Give credit to Eaton, able to kick out of that. Oh, there's the big elbow, and Eaton's been busted wide open. Save made by Dennis Condrey.
Well, Bobby Eaton just got reminded what it's like when Dusty Rhodes, wow, he is really spewing it.
The bionic elbow is back. Beautiful Bobby is a mess.
What's he doing now? Bobby Eaton going up to the top rope. Alabama leg jam.
And he hit the target. That is incredible. Referee there, 2 and 3.
Wow, that's the way to spoil a return.
Well, Jim Cornette made a change in the Midnight Express over the past several weeks. So wait a minute, we're not done. We're not done yet. What's going on here?
Oh, they've just got Dusty Rhodes out of the ring, and now they're doing a number on Magnum TA.
A bloody Bobby Eaton. Looking down on Magnum TA, Dusty Rhodes, the Midnight Express victorious. I don't think we've heard the end of this one. All right, fans, we are back, and we've got a match that I've been waiting for anxiously. We're going to see the total package, Lex Luger. It's very interesting that while he is the Florida Heavyweight Champion, he's also the NWA United States Champion. Yet 2K decides that the other promotion's belt is what he'll wear in the ring for an NWA promotion, and they're separate. Even though he's a member of both rosters. That didn't used to happen that way. I'm just pointing out how many glaring mistakes exist in this game, and it's so bad now. It's bad. It's really bad. I guess he has to defend the title to wear the proper belt in the proper promotion. Either way, it's a non-title match. Mike Rotundo will be the challenger for the match, not for the title. Both of these men also wrestling for a championship, wrestling from Florida. And it is quite possible that Mike Rotundo could see the opportunity to go after the Florida Heavyweight Championship. And a win here tonight would definitely bolster that opportunity. There's the bell, and Luger comes right across the ring and takes it to Mike Rotundo. Mike Rotundo, of course, an All-American out of Syracuse University. Was recently a member of the varsity club here in the NWA. Has seen the error of his ways, it appears, as he has reverted back. Oh, it's over! Unbelievable! What happened? Lex Luger got him up in the torture rack in record-setting time. And Mike Rotundo was unable to escape. Well, that is a huge win. here's your winner, the United States Heavyweight Champion, the Total Package, Lex Luger. All right, ladies and gentlemen, already in the ring, Tully Blanchard, and coming in after him, gorgeous Jimmy Garvin, wasting no time as these two men go at it.
Well, there's a lot of animosity involved in these two men. It was Tully Blanchard that took Jimmy Garvin's brother, Ronnie Garvin, out during the Great American Bash. Almost ended his wrestling career with some 12 pile drivers on a concrete floor, and Jimmy Garvin has made it his point to take family business into his hands here tonight.
We understand Ronnie Garvin is out of town at this time. We expect him to be joining us in the near future. Tully Blanchard now getting the upper hand, working the leg. And now Garvin from that middle rope. Elbows down to the head.
Well, already this one's gone longer than the last match, and that was a surprise.
Dropping him down across the top rope. Here's the Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes. Jimmy Garvin now is in trouble as Tully Blanchard has targeted that knee.
Well, he knows the Thunderdome match took a lot out of Jimmy Garvin, and Ric Flair took a lot out of the knee, so it's a smart move right here for him to do what he's doing.
Tully Blanchard, one of the founding members of the Four Horsemen. Gutbuster by Garvin. Will that be enough? Gets only a 1 count. Tully Blanchard able to kick out of that. Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. Dropping him with a DDT, and that could be a problem for Tully Blanchard.
His head really bounced off the canvas.
And now this could be the brain buster. If it is, there it is. He hit him with it. Garvin pulling him out to the middle of the ring, hooks the leg, and that might be the match. 1, 2, 3.
Unbelievable. Jimmy Garvin handing out some punishment to Tully Blanchard. And you have to wonder if it's over yet between the Garvins and the Horsemen.
Well, I'd have to say I don't think so. think this was just the first step in a long road of retribution for the Garvins. But that said, a big win for gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. Fans, next week we will have more of this great NWA wrestling action coming your way. We're going to find out more about the new World Championship title. We're going to find out which new glitches we haven't found already. All right, fans, thank you so much for joining us. Once again, for Stu Mayhem, I'm Tony Schiavone. Good night, everyone.